So EA have released the 91 plus icon pick. We're going to show you how you can grind this over and over again. Whether you can do it 3-4 times a day, as we get Puskas straight away, or once every couple days. This method's going to show us get NaNNiK there, not great. And a Yashin. I know everyone's going to say take Puskas. I've already got him, so let's take Yashin. And we're going to show you how to grind this every step of the way. So just to clear up, we need to have 8 87s, 8 88s. That's the two tough ones. The two 89 and 88 squads are pretty easy. We need a team of the season or a team of the week, 88 and an 89. Now, to grind these, as always, you need your daily login. Then you need to do your normal steps of the crafting, the super bronzes into the team of the season upgrade. All of those gold cards go into the crafting, and then they can either go into the 78 plus or the 81 plus player pick. Whichever one you want to do. That's going to be the main way. I'm not going to cover that in today's video because I talk about it almost every single video, and I know you guys are getting bored of it. But these are the SBCs you want. You want the daily login, the 81 plus, 84 times 7, 86, 83, 14, the 78, and the 84 times 5, plus a team of the week if you need it. Now, once you've gone through every single one of those SBCs I said, you want to go and do your 86 plus player pick first. So I'm going to go ahead and complete all 3 of these now, but you want to do these one at a time. So let me go ahead and do that, and I'll meet you back once that has been completed. So we have completed all 3, but like I say, you want to do these one at a time. Now, ideally, we want as many 87s or 88s as possible. If not, at least a team of the season. Now, unfortunately, my first run is going to be a load of 86s, but we'll still take that considering most of them are extinct, and that helps with other SBCs. But now what we're looking for is we get a 95 rated Riquet Puig, an 87, and an 86. Now, let's just argue, I don't know what his price is, but let's just say he was the minimum price. I actually recommend you take an 87 because these are going to go extinct soon. But because I'm not sure what price he is, I'm going to take him. I'm going to check now anyway. And luckily I did. It's about 30k. But still, that's what you want to do. I know it sounds ridiculous, but trust me, later on these 87, 88s are a real pain to try and get. As you can see there, we got 2 89s and an 86. So we didn't get any of the 87s we need or the 88s. So today I wanted to introduce you to Eldorado.gg. It's a fantastic website to get yourself some FC25 coins. If you're looking to improve your team, it can take up to a matter of 30 minutes and the coins will be deposited into your account. Not only this, they have trusted and verified sellers, so you are buying off somebody else who has the coins available, and it has their delivery time and their review rating of how reliable and fast they are, and 100% guaranteed money back or refund if you are not happy or satisfied with your order. On top of this, they have over 34,000 positive to excellent reviews on their website, so you know these are one of the best places to go. Don't forget to use code NaNNiK to get your discount on your coins. The link will be in the description and in the comment section down below. Let's get back to the video. But what we did get is a team of the season and a load of high rated fodder to help with other SBCs. So I recommend you do the 83 times 14 next. Reason being is we can use a team of the season or a team of the week, and on top of that as well, that is going to give you 14 cards back for the price of 1. So you can't really complain too much. And we're just going to go ahead and put a 92 in. And with a 92 rated card, you can actually get away with putting in a lot of 83 rated cards, or even lower if you needed to. You can see that all of these cards are 83 rated. And you could go through and swap out as many 83s as possible just to keep them. But that's entirely up to you how efficient you want to be. But let's go ahead and open up this SBC and see what we get. So we have our 83 times 14. Now, ideally, we want as many 87s and 88s out of this, and of course, team of the seasons and everything like that. As it looks like we've got ourselves a team of the season here. It's going to be a moment. Now, these cards that are purple, they're basically, if they're untradeable, they don't come out as a walkout tunnel for some reason. So we get ourselves an 87 right. So that's fantastic, and a team of the season. Now, with this pack, what we're looking to do is the 87 is going to go into the icon pick. The 83s, 84s, and 85s can go into any other SBC we want. And then the team of the season that we packed, or the moments, can go straight back into the 83 times 14. So to speed this up, I'm going to go ahead and complete the last 3 of these that I have. Once they're done, I will meet you back at the SBC, or at the store, basically, and we can go ahead and open them. So let me go ahead and complete these now, but you want to do these one at a time, basically. So we got our next 3 then, and like I say, we don't normally get team of the seasons, but of course we're going to. But as per usual, we're looking for as many 87s and 88s as we can, because they are going to be the hardest requirements to get. There are ways to get loads of team of the seasons for free, and that's from the objective tab. So don't be scared to do objectives. As we get a 95 rated Jordi Alba, which isn't terrible, can go to whatever we want to go to. We got ourselves an 86 here and nothing else. Now, if you end up getting and accumulating a lot of 86s, go ahead and put them into the Encore player pick, the 1 of 15. because you'll get 87s out of that. We'll probably end up doing one in this video. It is a good way of getting 86s, 87s, and 88s. We get an 88 here, but no 87s. So you see the 87s are becoming a little bit of a pain, but as long as we're getting 88s, I don't mind. And also, depending on how long you've been playing this game for, you may have accumulated a lot of them through objectives anyway. But I'm trying to show you how to do it without getting that. So we get ourselves Chuganoglu 86. So hopefully there's an 87 in here. 2 86s and 187 rice. Unfortunately, it's a duplicate. So let's just say you've gone through all of the SBCs so far. You know, what do I do next? The next thing I recommend you do is either the 84 times 7, which is this one here, which we are going to do. You need one team of the season or team of the week and an 84 rated squad. Now, let's say you get yourself a load of 83 rated cards and you just don't know where to put them, because I get this question all the time. Instead of buying team of the seasons or doing objectives to get the team of the season moments, go ahead and do these team of the weeks. The reason being is you need an 83 rated squad, but you can actually do this with an 83 and 82 players. So 9 83s and 2 82s. It's just a really good way of getting rid of all of these 83s that you just end up accumulating all the time. And then not only that, you don't need to buy a team of the season. You can use a team of the week. And just to show you here exactly how it works, you can see once we pop in these 282 rated players, that is the threshold right there. So 282s, 983s. That's the cheapest way to do it, and that's going to give you team of the weeks back if you don't have team of the seasons, to help you do 84 times 7s, 83 times 14s, and much more. So I'm going to go ahead and complete this another 3 more times. So I've got 3 or 4 team of the weeks, and I'll be back once that has been completed. Then you'll have 4 team of the weeks, or how many you need. Just go ahead and open them all up and send them all to your club, and I'll meet you back at the SBC tab once you've done that, or if you're looking to do it and don't know how. So there's the 4 team of the weeks that we've got. And now we're going to pop these into the SBC. And you can see there we've managed to get it done. An 84 rated team with a team of the week. So that's why it's worth doing those. So we're going to open up these one at a time, and we're going to see what we get out of them. So let's head back over to the store. So the same thing applies. We're just looking to get as many of those specific cards as possible. We're just going to skip it now because there's no point looking at gold walkouts, to be honest. As we seem to be getting a lot of 86s, but it's not the end of the world with the 86s, because there are things you can do with them, which I'll get to in a second. But let's go ahead and complete the last 384 times 7, and I'll meet you back at the exact same place once I've done it. So we have got our next 3, or our last 3 for today. And again, we're looking for the same cards, doing the same thing as skipping, and we're going to see what we get out of these. As we seem to be getting all these 86s. Yesterday, I couldn't get an 86 to save my life. Of course, today we're getting as many as we can. But like I say, there is another way to get 88 rated cards and 87s, which I'll show you once we've completed these last 2 packs. So we get our first, we get 2 88s out of that. One's a duplicate, unfortunately, but we will take as many 88s as possible. And that leaves us with our last one for this video, as it is a team of the season, and I think it's a double, so we'll just skip it from now. I don't know who that is. There you go. So a couple 86s again, and a team of the season. So let's say you've gone through all of the big rated SBCs, you've got none left, and you're like 1 or 2 87 rated cards or 88 rated cards short. The best way to get them, believe it or not, is going to be from the Encore upgrade pack, which, if you don't know what it is this one here. You get a 1 of 15 choice. Now, you need exactly 5 86s. That's why I kept going on about the 86s. And you can see here, if we just go to 86, you can use all of these old cards that you have or accumulated over time if you want to. But as all of the 86 we've managed to pack in this video from golds, we might as well use those. Now, I do understand this is an extra step and it does take a little bit longer. But this way, you can almost guarantee you're going to get an 87 or an 88 just by doing this. So it is worth it by that statement alone, because that's what we're trying to do here. An 87 rated squad is completely different when it comes to requirements. So let me expand upon this. You can go ahead and you can use a team of the season. Use a team of the season in this, and then you can actually start using lower rated cards. Or if you've got cards in your club that you have no interest in using, for example, if I go to newest and I've got myself, I don't know, as Kelly Smith, who's like 30k, you can pop her in as well, depending on what you've got from other SBCs and stuff, right? If we were to just go to gold, we can actually go ahead and pop in a load of these 85 rated cards and then lower rated cards, and that will easily be an 87 rated squad. That is why 87 rated squads are easier to get than the individual 787s, because you can't use higher rated, right? So we have a look here. We're 87 exactly. So there's my point. We use 2 high rated cards and the rest can be 85, 84s. And then we get ourselves this pick. Now, like I say, if you're looking to get 87s and 88s, it's going to be the most consistent way on top of this, because you've got a 1 of 15. There's no way you don't get at least 187 or 188. Now, watch me get all 90s highs. And there's an 89, 90, 85. You'd have to be extremely unlucky not to get one of those. There's an 89 again. 86 rated, so there we go. There's 186. Another 86 there, every one of them. But we need 87, so there's our first 87. Another 87. An 81. So you can get high rated fodder out of these as well, of course, if that's what you wanted to go for. But it's a really good way to grind 87s if you don't have a lot of them in your club. As Vitinha's a really nice one to take. I should take Vitinha, but for the sake of this video, I'll take this 87 and Dicker, right? So the more of those you grind, the easier it becomes. Not only that, we can also incorporate with the 81 times, well, 81 plus player picks, or the 78 times 3s, depending on what you want to do with the golds. I'm going to go ahead and do this 84 plus times 7, times 5, sorry, MLS upgrade. Do I think it's worth it? No. But you just never know what you're going to get out of it. So let me go ahead and do that. And I'll be back once that has been completed at the store. So let me go ahead and do that. So we have got the 5 times 84 plus. Looks like a gold. Not a walkout. That's why I wouldn't recommend doing that one personally. But we have got ourselves a load of 84. Look, how bad is that? All Premier League. Cheers for that game. So that means we've got all these extra packs that we've accumulated. You can go ahead and open them all up. Put in all of the goals that you need into League SBCs or player picks or upgrades, what you want to do. We do live stream on the channel Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. So if you did want to catch up on the method and figure out how it works, that's going to be the best place to go. But let's go ahead and get the last icon pick done for this video. And I'll meet you back once I've got it done. And show you one extra thing that I have been doing with the 87s and 88s, just in case you don't know. And I'll do that now. So using this as an example, we've got rid of all the cards that we've accumulated over the entire time we've had. Now, if you don't have this, of course, it doesn't apply to you. But you see that we got ourselves exactly the 87s we need. And I will do the exact same thing with the 88 exactly. But the 89 squad and the 88 team of the season, I've already showed you how to make that crazy cheap. So that's what we'll do. But if you were to have a look now, if we just go to 88 rated, you'll see in my club, as of right now, I just don't... Well, I have got a few 8 gold cards here. But I don't have a lot. So whether I actually want to put in a Ribery or a Gabby or a Veron are obviously different conversations because we need 5 more. So the way to get them is basically grinding the player picks, as I've mentioned. And unfortunately, she can't go. She's a duplicate. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and do is grind those player picks now until I got enough 88. So I'll be back once that's done. So that has been completed. Now we just have the 88 and the 89 rated squad. So it doesn't take you too long. Obviously, it's going to look like a second from what you've seen. It did take me about 5-10 minutes to grind the picks. And like I say, we do this all the time on the live stream on the channel. So if you do want to check these out or any methods or any questions you have, that is going to be the best place to go. Now, all I need is an 88 rated squad, which is really easy to get. And I'll be back again once this has been completed. So let me go ahead and do that right now. And that is the icon pick done. Like I say, any questions, please comment down below. If I don't get back to you, the live stream is honestly the best place to catch me because I can answer them straight away. Let's see what we get. 91 Petit. 93 Ribery's nice. It's a shame I've got his other one from the season pass. 95. I mean, that's not bad at all, surely. Surely Charlton is the most expensive. Let me know who you'd go for, and I'll catch you in the next one.